Barney McKenna, Ronnie Drew, John Sheehan, Sean Cannon, Eamon Campbell augmenting tonight. And we have Kieran in the audience as well. More of that later. There's a few things that puzzle me, Ronnie, first of all. Now, first of all, why do we all have to have beards? Is there some strange thing?
Well, no, but you see, Barney and I started playing first, and I had a beard, and then Barney had a beard, and then we started getting jobs, and they were looking for the fellas with the beards. And it became a kind of an economic necessity after that, because that's the only way we were recognised. And when we met John, then he had a beard, and Kieran, I think, was born with a beard. I don't think he ever shaved in his life. I at least had shaved up to some point in my life. But I used to get very annoyed with it because my grandfather used to only shave twice a week, and I said, there's enough for him, it's enough for me.
Yes.
And whenever I got a job, which was seldom, they used to always say, you have to shave every day. I said, every day? But I said, my grandfather only shaves twice a week. He said, well, you'll have to shave every day. So I used to leave jobs over that, you know. I wasn't shave every day, that was out of the question. And I didn't fancy shave. Anyway, we all have them, and it became a trademark.
Trademark, very good. So that explains that. You see, these are the things that puzzle us. Now, Seven Drunken Nights, of course, was banned at first, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, it was.
And it's very funny about that because Shows of O'Haney, we got it off Shows of in Donoghue's pub. And Joe...
You got most of your songs in Donoghue's pub.
We did. We got a lot of them there, all right.
A lot of drink there.
Kieran and Dolly and the whole lot. Yeah. And Sean McGraham, of course.
Hey.
And, Joe gave me that song, and the strange thing about it was, we became a top 20 thing, and it was banned here in Ireland. But the strange thing about it was, Shows of O'Haney had sung it in Irish on Radio 8, and nobody said a word about it.
Of course not. It's like Merryman, you see. As long as it's in Irish, it doesn't matter around. But when was it taken off the banned list? I mean, I have vague memories of this.
Well, I don't think it was ever taken off the banned list.
No, it was only tonight, Gay.
Tonight.
6%.
all those years we've missed. But, well, you were a hairy crowd of pop stars on top of the Pops.
We were a queer crew and had to be walking on top of the Pops, I can tell you that.
Yeah. Did they treat you well on top of the Pops at that time?
Yeah, well, we didn't quite know. I think they looked at us like something from... Didn't they? They used to look at us a bit.
From outer space.
But I didn't know what to do, like, you know, because we didn't do any gyrations or anything like that. Except we might be, you know, we might be going a bit that way, but... Which maybe they thought was gyrating.
Nobody would ever accuse you of that, Ronnie. Most other things, but they'd never accuse you of that. Now, where's Jim McCann? Jim McCann, let us join. Jim McCann, come in here and take your seat here. I want to talk to you as well, because you're helping out with the music as well. Yeah. Sit down there now. You have spoken, Jim, about the dangers of this popularity, of this great popularity for people in show business.
Well, in my case, when I joined the lads, they were already an enormous, huge name around the world. None of us here actually realised it, even though I knew them for God knows how long. Nobody realised how big they were, sort of in Northern Europe, particularly. And I remember the first year I travelled with them, which was 74, I think. And everybody I met, like in Scandinavia or Germany or Belgium or Holland, I'd sort of say, getting on great, and sort of say, don't forget to look me up, by the way, if you're ever in Ireland, you know. And wrong. I remember the following summer, I was sitting at home and my wife said, Jim, there are two huge people with knapsacks coming up to the front door. And I said, oh, because I'd already had an inkling at this stage. Yeah. And I said, oh, I'm not here. And I heard her open the door and say, hello. We are here to stay with Jim McCann for the summer. And Phyllis gone, well, unfortunately, he's gone to Australia or Mars or America or whatever it is. Said, that's no problem. He said, his house is my house. Out. No, I'm not here.
Oh dear, oh dear. That'll teach you the lesson.
It's easy done, you know.
They take you at your word. They take you at your word. Now, I have a huge list of songs that we have to get through tonight, my friends, because we went around fans asking, you know, what songs we do. And the problem is that you fellas have a few fans, you see, and they all have their own ideas of what the most popular songs are. So I will be ruthless in sticking to time and trying to get as many as possible in. Jim McCann, we call upon you to join the Dubliners for I Love the Ground. Are we going to have that? We will. Very good. Here we go. I Love the Ground.
I love the ground she walked upon, and the air she would softly breathe, the feather touch of her gentle lips that only a fool would leave, that only a fool would leave. But we tasted forbidden wine, though I loved the ground she walked upon. I could never have made her mine. The swallows fly all along the canal, and I watch with a heavy heart. In dizzy spins they dive and twirl, touch wings and then depart. Touch wings and then depart as the summer fades away. Though I love the ground she walked upon, I knew that I could not stay. The swallow is a summer's child, she flies before the cold. Though I love the ground she walked upon, she was not mine to hold. She was not mine to hold, but it was easy to pretend. Though I love the ground she walked upon, a summer has to end. A summer has to end.
That's nice. Nice. Very nice.